All right, and the levers are all locked, so you can't pull two in opposite directions at the same time. It's like underneath there's it's like a 19th century computer, basically. It's all locked, one with the other. There's the bells on here. And they,
so they'd ring if a loco was coming down?
Yes. Yeah. So that bell, this one here, rang to tell me that this train was en route. I sent the signal to Arley, which you can't hear. It's not a bell, it's like a thudding noise to distinguish it from the others. So as soon as he leaves, I'll be sending him a code on that machine there, just to say the train's going into your section, mate. And when...
Is that one of those that you have to, and then...
Yeah, that's right, yeah, absolutely. And then when the driver's just given me this token here, in that hoop thing there, so I take it out of the hoop, put it on there, and when I see that the train's complete, when it's got a tail lamp and I know it's complete, I then put that back in the machine, this machine here, to the box behind to say the train's gone by me and it's fully complete. I'm throwing the signals back so everything's done.
With these, say it was set against the loco, would they flick themselves to stop it from coming off the track? Because I know some in the shunting yards.
Some do, yeah.
Have the flick back.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. They go back, kind of like signals do, don't they?
Yeah.
When the train passes, it goes back to red. No, these are manual. You have to put them back physically. So the train's just about to leave, and in a minute, I'll send you a signal on that token machine to say it's going to be.
So that's he's ready.
So the train is going to be approaching him at Arley. I'll show you in a minute.
Yeah, of course.
Shut the door on. So what I'm going to do now is send a code to the signalman down there to say there's a train coming towards you, and that's 2. So I push this twice, that button there. And he will come back, and we'll send 2 back. There we go, we've sent 2 back. Now in a minute...
So is that a wire that goes under the ground, or is it wireless? Like?
No, it's a wire that goes under the ground, you're right. Yeah, it's not wireless, it's not that.
No. What's the towel?
Sorry?
Is it just...
The cloth?
Yeah.
It's just to keep the fingerprints off the... So now I'm going to put the signal back.
Oh.
And what I'm going to do now is give the token the driver gave me, because I know the train's complete because I've just seen it go past. Turn it on there, it's now locked in there, I can't get it out. And I'm going to send a code to him to say the train's gone by me complete with a tail lamp. And he should come back and send me 2 there you go. Yep. And that's it, basically. I've got a lot of writing to do in the book.
So these points are exactly when he changes on the railway, isn't it? When he flicks the switch or he touches the
So
button.
you've got cables and everything going under.
Yeah, instead of having a button to push or anything like that, it's a lever. So it's these light blue levers are locked, so it locks the points in place.
Right.
The lever, those points are set on the main line, so nothing can knock them out of line because they're locked in place.
Why are they all coloured? You've got black, white, red and white.
Good question. Whites are spare, so they're not linked up to anything at the moment. Blacks are points. They may be, once they start to, they may develop the track layout here at some point in the future. So if they do, you've got the levers in place there. Black is points. You can see up there, number 5, those points there, which you can see from the box here. Alright, those points there, the other side of that signal.
Yeah.
The red ones are the signals. Okay, and the reds with a white stripe on, it means I've got to have his permission to pull that. He's got to say, yeah, it's okay, so you can pull the lever
What
across.
would that do then?
That, if wouldn't do anything at the moment because it's locked, but if he gave me permission, if I pulled that, that'd be number 3 on the map up there, which is just underneath that footbridge there, you can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Black are points, as I say. The blue is the locks which keep the points in place. That's it basically. And underneath you've got all sorts of locking, which means that I can't pull number 2. Sorry, I can't pull number, what should we say, 5, and I couldn't pull number 12 at the same time because they're locked.
Yeah.
You can see. It's like this here. Up main home, that you've got to have number 4 across, as it says on that lever there, before I can pull that number 2. Okay. So the point, it's a fail-safe thing. So if before I pull that signal there, number 2, it's got to say to the frame, are those points locked before I drop? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and obviously they are because you pulled it across.
Yeah.
So where's the next one of these down?
That way's Arley.
How far is that down?
It's about 3 miles down there. It's about
So
7 minutes straight right.
That's
That's Arley is just off here. You want to see that on here because it just
Because that's his bit, your part.
This
And
is
then
my
the signal box will be a little bit up there and so on and so forth.
if you go to Arley, signal box is exactly the same there, and you'll have a diagram there, and it'll be the same. The next one down at Bewdley, there's a frame there as well. So yeah.
Have you been trained to this, or was this previously something that you would have done as you?
No, I was trained to do it. I'm not a railwayman by trade, but I'm a volunteer. Yeah, so I had to do 12 months. In fact, I've just done 12 months training in this box, and I've had to every signalman has to go through a period of 12 months training as well before they can go with it, because it's obviously it's a safety thing.
Yeah,
if
definitely.
you do something wrong, it's off the track.
That's it, yeah.
So and every signalman has to do woman even has to do the same training.
Brilliant.
And once you get to the bigger boxes, those signalmen there have already been trained in these other boxes here.
So that's like your step forward in your career.
That's right. Yeah. So when I'm about 90, I'm going to get to Kidderminster. I mean, they start in boxes like this.
Yeah.
I did a stint on the Great Central Railway volunteering before I came here, so I had a little bit of experience at Loughborough and Leicester and around there. But I decided to come here.
With these, does that one go to that signal box all the way down there, and that one all the way down there?
Yeah, there's 2 other ones as well. Because these are only very small boxes, Hampton, Load and Arley, and they switch out on the less busy times. You don't need them. So what happens when they switch out? That one switches in. So I switch directly in with Bridge North, which is the next but one box up. It's the major box up. And the same here. When Arley switches out, next box down, because it's less minor than Bewdley. When he switches out, I switch directly in with Bridge North with Bewdley there.
And there's just these 2.
So, yeah.
And
there's various phones. Yeah. That's the power supply here, and there's a standby in case it happens. There's a phone here I can speak if I want to. I can speak to all the signalmen at the same time if I want to. Signal with me.
signal people.
Signal people, signal person.